Hey, I'm playing with my phone. Look at the shadow from the light. Ooh. Boop is in here with me. I have absolutely nothing to talk about. You know, when I started this channel, I didn't plan on making a video every day. I really didn't. I was just going to do it from time to time as the mood struck, and then somehow I just ended up making a video every day because it seemed like pretty much every day I had something to say. Some days I don't have anything to say. Boop, you got anything to say? Boop. She's just looking at the door like she wants to escape. She's like, don't get me involved. Hey, Boop. Beta. Come here. Come here. Trying to get her to kiss. Ow, God almighty. She little asshole. She grabbed my hand. She's bored. She's looking for something to play with. Cat. She landed on my hand. She like pounced on my hand. You little goblin. Oh, now she's being sweet. Look. Not me. I'm just laying here. I'm not doing anything. Look at her little innocent face. Cat, damn. Okay, she just like rushed up here and like, she'll just get in your face. Just whoop. She's looking for something to chew on. She comes in here every night and just actively looks for things to destroy. The other night she was in here and she got in the cabinet in the bathroom and I heard her fumbling around in there and I didn't think about it and I should have gone in there and gotten her out because what she does, I look weird as hell. What she does, she gets in there and she chews up the toilet paper. She totally destroys the toilet paper. And the next day I happened to look in there and she had chewed like the side, like a damn beaver. She just shaved the side, just sheared the side off a roll of toilet paper. Why? I don't know. She just destroys toilet paper because she gets bored. I've never had a cat that got bored the way she does. And then she just destroys things and tries to get up into places where she's not supposed to go. Hey, hang on a minute. She's chewing on my charger. There. Okay. I think I got her off the charger. I'm wearing brown. You should never wear brown. Fuck. I wear brown all the time if I feel like it. I'm trying to think. There was something I wanted to tell you. I don't remember now what it was. Is your summer going well? Do you have kids that are in school? How do you feel about summer vacation? Honestly, if you have kids that are out of school right now, how do you feel about it? Is it good? I'd say there are things about it that are good, and there are things about it that are not so good. My kids get bored. My younger son has chores that he has to do every day, Monday through Friday, this summer. And depending on how well he does his chores, if he does his chores well, I'll pay him $8. I don't know how we arrived at the $8 figure. I think we negotiated to that point because I started out saying I'll pay you $5 a week. And he said, Mom, that's not, that's terrible. I said, well, the chores you're doing, I don't feel are really worth any more than that because you're not doing that much. Every day is a different chore, Monday through Friday. There's a different thing every day, and every week is the same. And so he wanted $10 a week. I said, you're definitely not getting $10 a week. So we went back and forth and we ended up at $8. So that's how we got there. I'm not happy about the $8 figure and he's not either. So that's how you know you've had a good negotiation. If both sides are unhappy, then you've hit the right point. That's what a mediator told. Was it my ex and me? Well, it must have been my ex and me when we were going through mediation. If both sides are unhappy, I've done my job. That makes sense. I don't know. I can't believe the summer. I mean, God, the summer is over halfway. Oh, well, yeah, it's over halfway over. Because here, I don't know exactly what date they're going back to school. I guess I need to look into that and start getting ready for it. It's usually around the third week or so of August. So we're over halfway done with the summer already. That is crazy. So I'm going to have to start thinking about back to school stuff and open house and going to open house and getting their schedules and figuring out what they're going to need. And I still need to work it out with my younger son's school. They said he didn't turn in his calculator at the end of the school year. They have these, they can check out these calculators to use throughout the school year, and then they have to turn it back in. Well, he said he turned it in after he took the EOG, the end of grade test for math. They were allowed to have them in there for the EOG. I cannot believe they can use calculators on tests. Am I the only one freaked out by that? You should not be able to use a damn calculator in these classes. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm old-fashioned. You should not be allowed to use a calculator on a math test. Say what you want to about it. That's crazy as hell. Well, he said I did turn it in. They told us to put him in the little basket. They had to take the test in the library. They said put it in the basket. He put it in the basket, and now they're saying he didn't turn it in, and I owe them $90. So I'm good. But so I went up there. When I went up there to get his report card, that's when they give you the bill. If you owe any money, you'll find out. That's when I found out he owed $90. And I talked to my son. He said, no, I put it in the basket after the test. I don't have it. We all turned our thingy in. We turned in the calculator after the test. And I turned mine in. I know I did. I put it in the basket where everybody else's was. So I went up there and I took my son with me so he could talk to them. He has a hard time speaking up for himself, so I'm trying to make him do it, you know. Like if we're in good, say we're in Goodwill and he finds something he wants and there's no price on it, I make him go find an employee and ask. He's getting better about it. At first he didn't want to do it, but I'm making him speak up for himself, and I think it's helping him. He has a hard time talking to people he doesn't know. So I'm trying to help him with that, because I have seen firsthand what happens when, like, if you have a child that's very shy or just, you know, they have a hard time talking to people. I mean, it seems rough, but I think you kind of have to help. You have to help them deal with that. Like, if you're going to be an adult functioning in society, you're going to be able to need to talk to people. And some people I know really struggle with that. And I've known people in my own life that were like that as children, and they were not really ever forced to do it. Like, and I'm not passing judgment. I'm just saying you can't fight all your kids' battles for them. You can't keep speaking up for them forever. What are you going to do when they're 40? Are you just going to go around everywhere and speak for them because they are terrified of speaking to anyone? You can't do that to them. That's my opinion for whatever it's worth. I'm not saying I'm a perfect parent. God knows I'm not. But anyway, I took him with me to the school. So I said, you need to explain to them what you explained to me. So we had to go talk to whoever the person is that is in charge of that stuff. And she was there, and he spoke up and he explained everything to her very clearly and concisely. And they were going to look into it and get back to us. Well, nobody ever got back to us, and that was like a month ago, and I forgot all about it. But I kept the paper that they gave me saying we owed them $90 to remind myself to follow up and make sure it was resolved. So I ought to have him call them and ask about it. I think I'll do that. I will have him call the school and check on it. Yes, I will do that. It's good for him. It's tough love, I guess. I don't know. But for me, I had a really hard speaking up for myself, but I think getting a job at 16 really helped me with that. I got a job in this little local grocery store, and I had to learn to talk to customers. It was kind of hard for me. I had a really hard time speaking up. Like it just sounded like it was squeaking out of me like I was a little mouse, and I had to force myself to speak up. The thought of speaking to people I didn't know was just terrifying. But I had to do it because it was part of my job. You know, as a cashier, you have to talk to people. You do have to talk to people. So it was really good for me. And then when I went off to college, look at her. Hold on. We can't see her because she's burrowed under the bag. You're really well hidden, Boop. Can't even see you. You're like totally gone. Cat. Would you like me to help you? Ah, cat, damn. I'm trying to open it for you. Stop. I'm trying to help. cat. I was trying to open it for you. Good Lord. She loves playing with that bag. Look at her. Oh my God. There's a little catnip toy in there from one of the cat lady boxes. Okay, are you happy now? Okay. So anyway, when I got to college, I was a psychology major and English was my minor, and I almost ended up with a double major in 4 years. I lacked 3 credit hours. I've explained that like 5,000 times. I'm sorry. Um, but my classes, a lot of them, your grade depended heavily on your ability to discuss topics in class. Discussion was a huge part of your grade. And it was terrifying. I remember a couple of my English classes were pretty much all discussion. You had to read a book, and then it was like a damn book club, basically. You had to read a book and then discuss certain parts of it and certain aspects of it in class. And you had to get up in front of class and speak on different topics and stuff. And it was terrifying, but it was so good for me. It was so good for me. It really helped me learn how to speak up. So it was super wonderful. Some people can just do it naturally. They don't have a problem with it, but I was not one of those people at all. And like what I do now, making YouTube videos, oh my God, I couldn't have imagined at 15 ever doing anything like this. I would have been horrified. Oh my God, what if people don't like it? What if they make fun of me? Oh, I can never do that. No. Well, first of all, you'd have to explain to me what the hell the internet is. Look at this damn cat. Boop, are you sleepy? I think she's going to sleep. She fights sleep like a child. I'm not sleepy. Yes, you are. If I were to leave you like that and not talk for a little bit and get quiet, you would go to sleep right there. I'm not sleepy. She fights sleep like I've never seen a cat fight sleep the way she does. She's going to sleep. She is going. She is going to sleep. Look at her. Oh, man. Well, I hate to cut this so short, but I actually have to go. My son just got home from work and wants to tell me about his day. So, anyway, I'm going to go hear about his day. Thank you so much for watching and for being here. I really hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you again soon.